Victoria.
Do you want the microphone?
Yes. Can you lift that? You can?
Maggie?
Maggie can help you. Hand gallop and refresh your leg. Hand gallop and refresh your leg. Now rising trot. Now rising trot. And see if you have something different to work with. Soften the rein. Refresh, take your legs off, and then use them a little. Take them off, and then big circle, lengthen the stride. Bingo. Walk, bingo. W, walk. Now this is not appropriate for every horse. This is not appropriate for every horse, what we just did.
Right.
Is that hard, awkward, difficult for you to do or understand?
No.
Okay. What do we...
It was very effective.
There you go. There you go. Okay. So do less.
You better be taking mental notes.
Yeah, she is. Do less and get more. Instead of please go forward, please use the carrot, eat the candy.
Yeah.
No. And so I can do that with you and him. I've not taught you before, but I saw you ride on the costume thing. What were you, the pirate? Yeah. So so now we're gonna start trotting the 2 rails, trot the single like early this morning. Then we'll canter.
Okay.
So I don't care if you go 2-point, posting, or light seat.
Okay.
But the main thing is FF. Now he's a little more hot to the aid.
Yeah.
I need your help. With this way of riding, would he run off with Elizabeth?
If she's feeling not confident that day. When she's confident, no. I think in a lesson with Heidi, no, but maybe on her own, a little bit.
In your own, stay in a safe place. Stay where you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You're very nice. I love this horse.
At the same time, like, you know, she may be riding an elope and her riding by herself. So more of a forward canter would not necessarily be a hand gallop. So
Yeah.
I think that
Fair
they
enough.
could easily do this at their own level.
And then when you're with your trainer or trainers or your lessons, let them bump it up a notch for you. Then you go by yourself. I'll say Heidi, whoever. Let them bring you to this point. Then you go practice this way by yourself. You see?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're ready, go ahead and pick up the walk, then the T word, and then the 2 rails coming up the hill, and then this single rail. Boop. Halloween. Boops. Okay, go ahead.
Now he's going to stand in your lap.
Bingo. The 2 rails up the hill, the single rail, just like this morning, at the trot. Now, because they're only 4 inches high, when you trot, you don't need to make any big change. You don't need to drop the rein. You don't need to do a crest release. Just trot like you're trotting down inside of the dressage arena. On the downbeat, just touch, touch, touch. Shorten the leather part of your reins. The reins start figuratively at your bent elbow. They end literally at the mouth. That's why I say leather part of the rein, because the forearm is part of the rein. From your bent elbow to your wrist is a part of the rein. Just because you can, watch this, Elizabeth, barely post, and watch what he does. Barely post, barely post. There. That's it. Slow his tempo. See it, Elizabeth? You post slow. Now you're going to post a little bit bigger. Up like you did. And then land like you are and come this way over the single. Then land right and come up over the 2. And land left like you are for the single. You are. Now keep a feel of the reins. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Did anything change? No, heck no. Now this time take your 2-point, Victoria. When a horse is not listening, give them something to listen to. Leg yield into the deviant. That comes under how do you get a teenager to listen. Ask questions. 2-point, 2-point. Now you're not going to have to beat him. Just go past that, and if he's spooky, leg yield into what he's spooking from. Just like when we did that to the jumps this morning. Yes, stay in your 2-point. Stay, that's right. Go ahead and walk there. So, besides him spooking, he already has a little more energy. Whatever the cause is, the microphone, he now has more to work with.
Right.
I'm going to give you that credit. Although I heard you going about 4 strides out.
Yeah.
So when we make the power, now we're going, if you get butterflies, bring them into formation.
Okay.
We get the energy, now we're going to say, we're going to channel it, we're going to funnel it. So that means, in your case, with this horse, you make the power, now make sure you stay straight,
Right.
2 legs, 2 reins, 1 field.
Okay.
'Cause on a straight line, there is no right or left.
Right.
On a straight line, like those the 2 rails and the single rail, there's no